There it is. Setting up stream now. We need to meet Cub in the spawn village on the hour. Cool. Heading there once I get my stream set up. Okay, pop out. Got my horse, says Jim. Good for her. Okay, so we're going to go to edit video. We need to set everything up. Skiz stole the horse. Uh-oh, Skiz. That wasn't very nice, was it? Okay. 10-second delay. No, actually, we got a lot of people here today. Or we will soon. So 20-second delay for HermitCraft stream day. Okay. Is that Tommy Boy here? Okay. Let's head back this way. Oh, it's so nice to be on HermitCraft again. Yay, HermitCraft. Also, thank you to B-Dubs for introducing me to this mod that lets me run away. Yay! I can just drop the camera with the Cam Utils mod now. Be like, bye! I'm away! I'm actually probably going to need to reload these chunks here. Okay, so to get back to the spawn village, we need to go that way. Did we bring a boat with us? Nah. Did we bring cooked food with us? Nah. It's fine. We will be there shortly. Okay. Dun 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 dun. Setting this up. Dun 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 dun. Probably should kill some pork just to get food in case we need it later. Okay, great. 8 pork chops. That's good. That's a start. Okay. I hate that the water won't let you, like, when I try to hold down run, it just does that weird warping effect. Why am I a bark blue Muppet? Well, things have been rough. Rough. Thank you, B-Dubs, for pointing out that this is the best mod ever. I'm just gonna leave the camera here. I can run if I want to. I can leave that cam behind. I can go up a cliff and there's a chicken and I will eat it. Why? You can't even hear the chicken, it's so far away. Da 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 dee 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 dee. Da, 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 da. I told Cleo that this new area is 4 minutes away from the spawn village, and that had better be true because, oh no, we're actually a lot less than 4 minutes away from the hour. Hey, yeah, we're on our way. Almost there. Okay. What mod is that? That's Cam Utils by Hinklemax. Longtime friend of the HermitCraft server. He also designed our status mod, which we can use to set this to streaming and open. Is there a voice group actually already open? No. Cool. Hey, Salient Bofa, thank you for the 20, who says, Joe, I just got my first paycheck from my new job, which I love, and I want to share the love. Thank you, Salient Bofa. It's time to say howdy, y'all. Grow Hills here, expanding as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. And we're going to sing the dee-da-dee-da-dee, dee-da-dee-da-dee-dee-dee while we run to Cub. Because we promised Cub we're supposed to be there on the hour. But I've had some... It's been a day. It's been a day. Whose tree is that? Probably... I like to think it belongs to the world. Oh, now we're starving again. Okay. Okay. So, Tommy, I see you on Twitch chat. I think I've got you modded there. I'm gonna need to mod you on YouTube as well. Let me verify channel activity. That is indeed that Tommy boy. So add as moderator, standard moderator, save. Alrighty. So we've got a moderator working tonight. Since we are going to be having a big group. I had originally scheduled this stream to run from the HermitCraft time. So I'm my scheduled block on HermitCraft is supposed to be from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. And I was originally gonna run long, but I had something kind of come up, which is the same reason that I'm running late right now. So I'm probably gonna have to do a hard stop at 8. But I appreciate y'all hanging out with me tonight. I've adjusted my stream schedule accordingly at joehills.net/soon. So if you're ever curious what my stream schedule is, that's the best place to find it. Because when I do make those last-minute changes due to surprise family obligations and things like that, it does get adjusted there. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Okay, so here we go. Run into meat. Why raw meat? Oh, because my character in the game kept going. I kept running out of being able to run, so I needed to eat so I could run again. Thank you for staying up for the stream, Fistar Dapo. Boy, I feel like did we overshoot this, or did I not go west enough? Rises in the east, sets in the west. No, this is near. Where in Spawn Village is Cub? I guess is the next question. He just said, Spawn Village might be Doc's Village? I don't know. Okay. Is Spawn not at 0-0? Yeah, see, we have to eat the meat or we'll be hungry and then we can't run. People are like, why are you eating the meat? It's like, because I run slower if I don't. Okay. Okay, so let's go. Is that Cub? Probably not, because I don't think Cub has an Elytra. Cub hates late game gameplay. So we're going to head towards 0-0. Oh, yeah. He's always like, I can't stand Enderman farms or fighting dragons. That is he. Oh. Well, I wonder where he's going. I told it we're supposed to be meeting over at the Spawn Village back that way, I think.
Joe.
Hey, Cub.
I found you.
Yeah, sorry.
I didn't know it was such a long journey for you, man. My bad.
Well, part of it too was that apparently if you don't eat, you have to walk. So I had to find some pigs to kill along the way so I could run again. But
okay.
Yeah.
Joe, what is your skin? You look like a pigeon that has had some seriously traumatic experiences.
Well, I'm kind of a demised Muppet. I was just a puppet, and then I got murdered, and so now. Okay. Oh, but the thing is, you can see my teeth. When I talk, my teeth show. Like a lot of skins.
Okay.
Like your teeth are always showing, but mine are like conditional. You know, so that's just something I've been messing with. But yeah.
Joe, have you seen this? Have you seen this?
That looks pretty cool. I like that.
It's the stream torch. It's the stream torch.
Oh, can I wear it on my head?
Yeah. I'll give it to you. You have to put on a. You have to add a word to it.
A word to it.
It's named.
Okay.
Add one word. Everybody's adding one word.
So do I need to find an anvil? There you go. Then?
Yeah, you got to find like an anvil and have like a level, one or two levels. You know.
Oh, that's very exciting.
Joe, by the way, do you have a base? And does it happen to have a door?
Hold on. People are saying that you're really loud on my stream. I need to adjust your levels. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I think I fixed it, you guys. Sorry about that. Well, okay. I've got a starter house that has 5 trapdoors, and that's the entire building. It's very small. It's a 1 by 1 by 1 starter house. So that
Okay. Okay.
does that
Yeah.
count? Is 5
I mean,
trapdoors 5 doors or one door? I don't
it's
know.
technically a door.
Yeah.
Would you be interested in a doorbell outside of your house, though?
I mean, if you want, it might just make the trapdoors like open all the time, depending on
Okay.
where you
Yeah, that's
put it.
true. Yeah. Yeah. Good
Uh,
point.
and then the new community area I'm working on, like my base will kind of be inside of that, the same way that like the inn that I put on the Vault Hunter server. It's like, well, I kind of
Ah.
live
Yeah.
here, but like I'm building this for other people to use too. You know what I mean? Um,
Yeah. 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 That makes sense. Yeah.
yeah, that'll eventually have doors, but I still need to like mark out the area that it'll go into and stuff like that.
All right. All right. Well, I was installing doorbells for people, so yeah.
Ooh, that's a lot of fun.
Just yeah, just wanted to know if you wanted one or not. But I'll send people your way after I close up my stream, and yeah, best of luck, Joe.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Cub. Woo!
Cheers. See you soon.
See you soon. Okay, so we're going to find out if this is a pumpkin. Okay, apparently this is a pumpkin. So, welcome to the pumpkin. We got lots of streams. Should we maybe go cook this meat or something? Somebody said put this in our offhand and it goes on our shoulder. Okay, that's kind of cool. And now it's not a pumpkin either. Yeah, nobody warned me about a resource pack. That was not communicated. Just don't place it. So I guess I need to hold... Don't place it by accident. Yeah, I will try my best. 3 other people have placed it by accident. Oh, this is a nice little path here. Did Rendog make this? Well, if I put it in a chest, then people can't see it. The ID is 23 if I do. Always hold a block. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, so we need to go cook the meat somewhere. Oh, this is this cliff? Did they add this ravine? Is this... I don't think this ravine was here. Did they build this? Be careful when you eat. Well... Oh, wow, there's all these red flowers. A lot of this stuff wasn't here yesterday. Welcome to the Joe stream, everybody. Okay. I told Asuma... So there is a mod called No Hat for the Ground. And I was like, Asuma, just put No Hat for the Ground on there, which prevents you from putting pumpkins with ID codes on them that turn them into hats on the ground. But that was not of interest to Asuma. Podsy, thank you for the 2, who says, have you heard the song Joe Hills by the Dubliners? Oh, I didn't know they wrote a song about me. Hey, we got a big old raid rolling in on twitch.television. Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. But you know what? People don't want to see Minecraft from a first-person perspective. They want to see me. Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. Some people are like, Joe, your skin looks like a bird. And to those people I say, false. That's falser than symmetry. Not me. No, not me. No, no, no. This is a puppet skin. This is a skin that will teach me to be as emotive, that's short for electronically motive, as Scar. Scar is the absolute best at moving his Minecraft character around in ways that, like, communicate with folks. You know? Like, you watch a Scar video, and he's like this. He's like, ooh, I don't know, Skiz. I don't know, little Skiz puppet, little Joel puppet. See, that's the thing, though, is now, not only am I a puppet, but I've got a puppet on my shoulder here. I've got this, Skizzleman. There once was a gem who put to sea between Tango Tech and Impulse SV. La da 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 dee da 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 da. Gem! Soon may the Skizzleman come over by Joel. I don't care if this rhymes, it's a HermitCraft thing, so We just make up whatever we want. Everyone says, no, you can't. We say that's not how we say. Can't, we're American. La da 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 da. Da, 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 da. I'll show myself out now. Bye. This camera utils mod that B-Dubs showed me is amazing. I can so for those of you just joining us, the way this works is I can basically be moving and I drop the camera and I just keep going. This is not free cam. This is not free cam. This is just like, imagine that you have a tripod that you just drop as you're moving. And then you can just run around. And whatever you're looking at is now the little area for that. Like, woo. Okay, so what we do need to do, though, is we do need to cook. This is early game Minecraft. We are celebrating the early game here today on the HermitCraft live stream. So, you know, what do you do in the early game? You fear the dark. Ooh, it's scary. It's dark. We should probably hang out by this campfire. Or, I don't know, you go find a bed. Rendog's not still alive, right? People aren't going to trap his bed, right? I actually do need to genuinely find a bed because we're going to have some night and day problems real imminently. Rendog, why don't you have a bed? Does this lead to a bed? If this is a trap and I blow up Rendog's tower, I will feel a little bit bad. Okay. So, there's probably... Oh, hey! Thanks, Grian! Thanks, Grian! Thanking Grian! Da, 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 da. Oh, there's no way to escape. You say that. You say that, but look at this. Ta-da! Yep, I'm just doing a half gainer into the rubbish dump here. So, now, what we're going to need to do next is actually cook some of this meat. Oh, that's why we didn't cook the meat earlier. We have literally nothing comestible. You cannot burn copper trap doors. We're really not supposed to steal from the other hermits. So, and we don't have anything that we can burn on us. So let's go ahead. It's early game. Cook it on the campfire. Oh, look at you guys. Look at you guys. It's like you know how to play Minecraft. I was going to go all the way around the building and then still not realize that I could do that. But yeah, you guys know what's what. Okay. So let's go ahead and put these two on the pork chop campfire here. Pork chop, chicken. Yeah. Warming our hands around the campfire. So the thing is, if I wanted to actually show myself hanging out by the campfire here, what I need to do is put the camera down there. And then I need to not burn myself because I have almost no health left. I have almost no health left. Oh my gosh. Of course, as soon as I move over here, the smoke blows right in my face. Right in my face. Ooh, ooh. Chicken time. Woo. That's delicious. Okay, can we get that pork chop there? Pork chop time. Nom, 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 nom. There we go. We're getting some hearts back now. I think there's another pork chop in there somewhere. Just so we don't accidentally step on the campfire, though. Oh, there it is. Okay. So, hold on. I want to see if I can do this kind of Cookie Monster style. Let's go much closer on the camera here and see if we can Cookie Monster style this pork chop eating. I'm just here. Okay, I'm a little hungry. Nom, 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 nom. Yum, 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 yum. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Delicious. Amazing. Also, one thing I forgot to mention, before we take down the set up stream now sign, the last thing I need to do to set up the stream on that overlay is mention that tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. I really try to make sure that my focus when I make stuff for y'all is having fun, not bothering people for money. But if I don't remember to bother people for money, then I can't afford to not go to a different job, and then I would miss all the fun group collabs. So I have that setting up stream sign to remind me not to be a negligent business person, because I would rather be a fun artist. Woo! So, speaking of those tips, let's see. The first one is rolling in now via PayPal from Randall for 20, who says, Grow Hills, enjoy your show. Keep up the great work. Thank you very much, Randall. If you've never seen a Joe Hill stream before, every time we hit a tipping milestone, like we just did there, the camera gets bigger. So please direct your attention down here to the lower left so I can say, Expand Joe. Do-do-do-do. And then we got another tip rolling in from Can of Russia for the 5, who says, "Our stream still being is the stream still being set up? You should mention tips are welcome via paypal.me/Joe Hills." Thank you, Can of Russia. That is gonna get us now 13 away from the next expansion. Shifty Pumpkins says, "For your continual and ever-increasing electronic motive aidening." So let's see, 33. That's 3 and 10. That gets us 1 expansion. And then 20, that gets us 33. That's the 2. So we got 2 more coming in real quick. Here we go. Expand Joe. Da-da-da-da. And then numero dos. Expand Joe. Da-da-da-dee. So, thank you very much, Shifty Pumpkins, for that. Clue Emily tips 10 and says, "Hooray for stream day." Thank you, Clue Emily. I appreciate it. That puts us now 10 away from the next face camera expansion milestone. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/Joe Hills and YouTube Super Chat. Zoe in the YouTube chat says, "Joe, I just finished watching your most recent demise, or most recent episode. I was sad to see you get demised. I was rooting for you. I really thought you were going to win." So this says a lot about my hubris. I really thought I was going to win too. I was like, it's not going to be fair to the other hermits if I win without... It's not going to be fair to the other hermits if I win without jumping through all the traps. Oh, here's the other thing. Is one of the reasons to have the camera bigger is so then I can put my arm up inside the puppet. Hold on. Let's just puppet this way. Little bit that. Little this. And then, okay, so wait, hold on. There it is. Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. Do. See, chat. This, some people have been here since Zombie Cleo started streaming about 12 hours ago. And they're just like, am I hallucinating? I'm pretty sure I'm not, because if I was imagining that Joe Hills was ventriloquisting this puppet, then he probably wouldn't be like moving his lips. He'd be more like, "Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee, and today I got a Scar smile. I'm smiling like we're having good times with Scar. That's why my face looks like this, right? Yeah, that's exactly why. Okay, so I got my puppet pals here, Joel and Skizzleman. Howdy, Joel." "Oh, howdy. It's me, Skizzleman. What? I'm very British. You can tell. Actually, I don't even know if he's British. I'm assuming he's British. But like, maybe that's just me being an American. Maybe I can't tell the difference between like a British accent and like an Isle of Man accent. Maybe he's from the Isle of Man and he like participates in that big race on the motorcycles all the time. No, I know Skiz is American. I know Skiz is American. I don't know if I could do a Skiz voice. How would a Skiz voice even go? It would be like, "Impulse, are you really excited about running in the mud? I'm gonna run and be the toughest mudder in the mud, Impulse. How do you feel?" I can't do it. This is actually also really, like, I'm holding my arm up. You guys can't see it because it's out of frame, but I am holding my arm up, and I'm like, I gotta put this down. Okay. There we go. Hey, buddy, Impulse. Hey, buddy, Impulse, it's me, Skizzleman. You want to go climb up a hill that's covered in mud and then jump over a wall? Yeah! Let's go. Do. I can't do it. I'm going to have to practice both my Joel and Skizzleman voices. Way too calm, not enough action. Way too calm. Hey, Impulse! No, that's just me. Okay. So, for those of you who heard me telling Cub about my starter house earlier, why don't we run over there I think I left some food there, and that would be a good place to get food. My starter house is over by Cub fans, and so I could show you it. I know I listen to the Imp and Skiz podcast. I just can't do the voices. I just can't do the voices. Crow Unseen says, please tell me you don't actually live in a 1x1x1 house. I do. I was designing a I designed a 1x1x1. No, I designed a 1x1x2 house. On the HermitCraft creative server. We had a creative server kind of between the seasons to go and so I was showing off my 1x1x2 house to Jem and Mumbo, and they were like, I think you could do better. That's too tall. I bet you could just make it with trapdoors. And so we started messing around with it in creative mode. So I've got two of the best builders on the server that helped me design this 1x1x1 house. No, it's made of trapdoors. Am I using chroma keys? Well, only when I'm unlocking chroma doors. It's kind of like in Quake. You need the blue key to open the blue door, or the red key to open the red door. No, that's Doom, or Commander Keen. But you need chroma key to open the chroma door. The key 149 says, boo. Who's that dude in my offhand? Who's the guy I hold in my offhand? That is Skiz. Oh, that's a pit. I could have very easily fallen in that. Look at that. I switched to third person mode, and then I'm like, oh, hey, buddies, you want to go look at this pit? And they're like, no, Joe, we're tiny puppet Skiz and Joel. No. Oh, it's not a very deep pit. That I would have been fine. Okay, so anyway, we do actually need to go pretty far this way real quick. Oh, yeah, Commander Keen was one of my favorite games when I was a kid. That's a horse pit. Which is, you know, classically distinct from a horseshoe pit. Okay, I think Cub has a bed. Oh, someone's sleeping through the night. Thank you. Okay, cool. Thanks, Grian. It's really late in England right now. It is after midnight. I appreciate Grian staying up late so he can go to sleep. That's really, really awesome. Okay, so am I on Twitch? Yeah, I'm on Twitch and YouTube and joehills.net/live and Discord. I stream a lot of places. So I'm responding to comments from all over the place. Did I bring a shovel? No. Green is up till midnight fishing. Oh, okay. What's my favorite soccer team? Hold on. Let me look it up. This is how bad I am at ranking things. I'm like, I don't even know the name of this. Probably AFC Richmond. There you go. That's how little I know. Do I play chess? No. I know how to play chess, and I've played probably thousands of games of chess, but I don't play chess right now. I'm like kind of busy. Do I play Minecraft? I dabble. Okay, is this the one that is this my hill, or is this, did I overshoot it? I'm like so easily lost. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Hold on. Okay. This is my puppet house. Dang it. Mumbo and Jem helped me with it. And it's really hard to get in there. There it is. Ah, camera's too low. Can't see. 1 second. So I need the camera like higher up. Like I need to jump. And then Then I can hop in there. I can be like, howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I always do, in a puppet house. Like Oscar the Grouch, I sit here and then I grumble, 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 grumble. Grumble, 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 grumble. Grumble, 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 grumble. Do I have my own pinball machine? I've rented pinball machines in the past from Don't Panic Flip, but I don't have any right now. Ropebert says, will Quinn Hills be joining you this season for musical accompaniment? Yeah, Quinn was actually in my Thursday stream, which became my video that came out like 12 hours ago, where I actually introduced Quinn to Joel. And I thought it was interesting that after Quinn was on the stream talking to Joel and playing guitar next to me, because like the way my studio is set up, I've got 2 seats, like pilot, co-pilot, so I can have like a guitarist sitting next to me playing live music, right? And, you know, so I introduce Quinn to Joel, and then a little bit later on the stream, LD Shadow Lady is in the stream giving me some advice, and I'm like, I wonder if LD Shadow Lady is like, oh, how did they set up this studio so that one person can sit next to another person who's playing HermitCraft? This is of interest to me. Oh. So I'm curious if we see anything there. I have not talked to Joel about that. That's just something interesting. But yeah, most co-pilots do play guitar for their pilots. Please don't spam emotes. Also, we kind of try to avoid the peppy emotes here. I actually, yeah, I couldn't do an LD Shadow Lady depression. Impression. There's no such thing as an LD Shadow Lady depression. There's only LD Shadow Lady joy. Yay! Yay! I gotta say, I really love having people in the studio when I play Minecraft. Like, even back in, like, season 4 or 5, occasionally I would have some of my IRL friends come sit in the studio with me while I streamed and stuff. And just having people, like, laughing, even if they weren't on mic, just having live people laughing is kind of amazing. Cordy Cat says, what kind of technology is this 2 chairs you speak of? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Mrs. Tango showing up in during Tango streams. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun to have people around. So, anyway, yeah. Let's see. Boy, I feel like I came over here to cook food. Oh, wait. I was like, Shift F5 is not maybe the button I need. Okay, so we've got, let's see, 2 wheat. I might have overestimated the amount of food I had back here. We do want to bring this copper with us. Boy, yeah, because we're gonna need to make a lot more of these blocks of copper to keep making trapdoors. I kind of want to make these little, what do you call them, houses. I want to make these little puppet houses kind of around the server in different places. I don't know. We'll figure something out. But, yeah. Yeah, we could have somebody play the drums in the background of Joel's videos or something. That'd be fun. Can I shut the top in third person? Yeah, that's also, yeah. Okay, so the problem is with this, I need to get it. It's actually really hard. I'm not used to moving the... Okay. Oh, no, I'm going to accidentally place these guys if I'm clicking around while I got them in my, okay. Well, I can close the top. There it is. Hello, it's the Joel and Skiz Puppet Pal Show. I'm Skiz, and I'm Joel, and together we're sticking out of a puppet hole. Welcome to the Puppet Show. Everybody says, Joe, please eat. Well, we came here to get food, and there wasn't any food. So, it's like Jaws. Da-da, da-da. Oh wait, no, hold on. Da 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 da. dun. Yeah, this is... There's something here. There's something here. Okay. Anyway. So... Okay, go to Tango's Beast. He has an excess of cows. Yeah, I don't want to just steal another hermit's cows. Oh, we do need to get these guys off my head when I'm in first-person mode. Okay. So, I really thought... Do we have fuel here at least? Oh, that is... So, we needed to get fuel. And we needed to get this bell. Berries. Oh, berries are food. You're right. Berries are food. I was thinking berries are friends. But yeah, no, this is a much better plan. Getting in that decked out mode. Okay. So, can we visit the other hermits? Wow, it looks like Hypnotized dead. Cub Fan is doing doorbells. I'm not sure what Scar and Grian are doing at the moment. Nobody marked themselves as do not disturb, but nobody marked themselves as bother me either. Yeah, I'm a Reaper, so we probably want to... I don't know who's left alive. So I've been busy doing family stuff all day. Did anybody survive the day? Is anybody still alive? Green's on a quest to get a mending book. Oh, you know what we should do, actually, in that case, is we should probably make a fishing rod ourselves with all of this fishing rod making equipment we have. B-Dubs, False, and XP are still... We need to go sign up on B-Dubs' B-Dubs has a board for signing up to not kill him. So we should go sign up for that, shouldn't we? People are saying yes, fishing stream. Well, in order to make fishing rod, we're going to have to go and get some more stuff. So let's go ahead and we're going to grab some logs here to make sticks. We're going to have to go get... Corrales has a new thing. Hey, oh, also let me make sure. It looks like we might have gotten some tips rolling in. Wow, we got sorry. Y'all, I'm so excited about this puppet stuff that I've forgotten. Uh-oh, is the sun about to set? Okay. We're going to go back to the nice safe house for a minute. And then we're going to read all the tips and then we're going to go on a fishing pole gathering adventure. We're going to gather all the things. It's a house, but one day, I hope it becomes a home. Yeah, fishing stream actually could help with the food situation. Okay, cool. Thanks, Etho. Okay, so real quick. We were 10 away from our next expansion milestone, and Brian tips 11, which puts us one past, and says, lots of dude inserts make for a good skizzleman. Ah, that's a great point. Now, I've already explained to everybody who came in for the raid that every time we hit a tipping milestone, the camera gets bigger. But this one's a little bit special, because at this point, these chains I forged in life are here to remind me that humanity is my business. Yeah, there's a lot of money here that's going straight to my head. The camera's getting bigger. But I need to remember I'm an artist. That all this money can really, wreck me if I let it pull me down. So, these chains are about to begin pulling me down to the deep below. Enter the Jost. Bum, 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 bum. Lowering the opacity now to 90%. At this point, each additional face camera expansion will be accompanied by a corresponding drop in opacity. So Margaret rolling in and tipping 15. That puts us 4 away from the next expansion. Who says tip to a cool puppet master. Thank you, Margaret. Joju tips 5. That puts us 1 past the next milestone and says flawless puppeting. Thank you, Joju. Here we go. Expand Jost. Do. Lowering the opacity now to 80%. And just as a quick reminder, tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. Okay. Yeah, so for those of you who are just who haven't seen a Joe Hill stream before, who might be like, why does Joe have chains? Okay, I'm really hard to buy gifts for, because if I need something, I'm like, oh, I'd better go pick that up before I forget I need it. And if I don't need something, then I don't need it. And I just won't think about it, right? And so I had this Christmas Carol stream coming up right as my brother CJ texted me and said, like I was thinking about this Christmas Carol stream, and I'm like, man, I wish I had some Jacob Marley chains to wave around, you know, Scrooge, you know, that sort of thing. And my brother CJ texts me and says, "Hey Joe, what do you want for Christmas?" And I'm just like, 10 feet of chain. He's like, got it, no problem. So he goes out to the hardware store and is like, hi, I need 10 feet of chain. And, you know, like there's like a whole wall of like different types of chains and stuff. And, you know, and the hardware store guy is just like, how many pounds do you need to secure with it? And my brother CJ just looks at him and goes, I don't know, it's for my dumb brother. And knowing him, it's either for lifting something egregiously heavy or some sort of ludicrous Jacob Marley bit. And so, you know, and I was like, oh, you were right, it was for a Jacob Marley bit. And he was like, okay, cool, I got the ones that sounded the best. And so yeah, he just basically spent a little while at this wall of chains and like shook them and was like, oh, these ones sound good. So yeah, I'm really happy with these. But oh, hey, we got a tip rolling in from Electra310 who says, happy stream weekend. Happy stream weekend to you, Electra310. That is now going to put us 14 away from the next face camera expansion milestone. Alrighty, so we need to go to Corralis's, or past Corralis's boat there. Let's get out the spyglass. So there's a hole in the ground just beyond Corralis's boat with the new spider farm. Shifty Pumpkin writes, hi, what kind of chains do you need? Oh, you know, something with a good tonal quality. Yep. I already have the string. Oh! Thank you, Wyvern's Flight. You just saved us a trip to the spider farm. And so let's go see if we can go use one of Cleo's workbenches here. Okay. Bum 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 ba da da. So we are going to take these and make a fishing rod. And we can throw that there. Unfortunately, we kind of still need to smelt some of this copper down. So here's what I'm thinking is... Oh, wow, somebody put a bunch of stuff over here. Oh, that's cool. I was going to say, why don't we maybe set up our furnace here to cook this surplus copper. And we can free up some inventory spots that way. Here, we can leave... Maybe, I don't know. Well, let's go ahead and just see what we can fish here. I've heard some people say, Joe, you really should be using enchantments, but that feels kind of late game for me. Like, we're just trying to just enjoy early game Minecraft here, you know? If I can fish up a mending book right now, y'all will be witnesses. I literally just made this. I have done, this is not rigged in any way. I'm not yanking your chains. Ah, tripwire hook. Here, we can 3 tripwire hooks. Oh wait, I guess I fished up some of those before. Oh yeah, because you gotta have like diamonds and obsidian to make a enchanting table. That's kind of late game. Be the Jacob Marley you want to see in the world, says Asteri the Gift Wizard. Okay. Just a fish. With enough tripwire hooks, you could rig up a trap. I do have a bunch of string. Keep in mind, when I started playing Minecraft, there were no enchantments, and they didn't have a nether yet. I've been playing Minecraft since before the nether was added. So, enchantments still feel pretty late game to me. Just because they keep moving the late game window doesn't mean I have to acknowledge it. Okay. Let's see. After we pull this one in, it looks like we have another tip as well that I will read once I can click over there. Not a mending book. Alrighty, so we got a tip rolling in from Lauren, who tips 14, who says, for laughs and excellent stories. Thank you, Lauren. That gets us evenly to our next face camera expansion milestone. So here we go. It's time to expand. Just do. Lowering the opacity now to 70%. That puts us 20 even away from the most obnoxious face camera expansion milestone, the Tony Stark helmet cam. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. Okay, so. Yeah, I still block attacks with my sword. I don't care if it works or not. It looks like there might be another tip. Well, let's fish this one. And then we'll read that one. Just a cod. Oh, wait, no, that wasn't another tip. That was just a really long alert. Okay, cool. So, I should probably be cooking these raw salmon, too. Probably should have had a second furnace developed at some point. That would have been, wise of me. For my epic discretion. We'll find another campfire. Ooh, we can go cook these right here. When was the end added? Oh, that was like Minecon Vegas, I think. I was at Minecon Vegas when they I think that was when they announced the Ender Dragon, right? I remember they had like a big cardboard Ender Dragon. Was that with the announcement? Yeah, the Nether was added in the original Halloween update. But yeah, the end was when they hit 1.0. So, yeah, I've been here longer than hell. Literally. Okay, so we're gonna nom on those. And wander this way. Sunworms writes, hell is empty and all the Joes are here. I feel like there's something funny you could do with the Joe puppet with that. Hold on. Of course, I'm not set up for the camera. But yeah. Let me reel this one in when this next fish approaches. Hold on. There's something where... Hell is empty, and all the Joe puppets are here. Hold on. I think I can do that better. Hell is empty, and all the Joe puppets are here. I don't know if I can hear the fishing rod. The problem is, yeah, if I can't see it, I can't... I need to be able to see the bobber. Like, I don't have my audio turned up enough that I can actually hear the thing. Not a mending book. It really needs the bad to the bone riff after that. Psychiatric says, this is my first time watching your stream. I love your energy and the camera. Thank you so much. I like to consider myself a little bit of a performance artist. And so I'm glad you're enjoying the performance. Someone else is enjoying the performance, it seems. It looks like Chris has just tipped 20 for the Tony Stark helmet cam. Everybody who has tipped up to this point has been making the camera more obnoxious. Here we go. Expand Joe. Do. And now I can be over here, and I can be like, Jarvis, how quickly can we buy that rubbish dump tower? But anyway, basically at this point, the camera can't cover any more of the screen, but it can continue to get more transparent as it gets larger. So everybody who's tipped up to this point has been making the camera more obnoxious. If you want to make the camera less obnoxious, we are currently 20 even away from our next face camera expansion milestone, and tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. Speaking of those tips, somebody just tipped 5. Max tips 5 and says, live to fish, love to fish. Well, thank you, Max. I appreciate that. That puts us 15 away. Conda tips 10 and says, grow me boy. So thank you very much, Conda. That puts me 5 away from the next face camera expansion milestone. Let's go ahead and see if we can get one more fish and roll in. Like, this way I can eat the bobber. I can be like, nom 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 nom. I got a bite on it. Nom 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 nom. Actually, you're not supposed to eat these yourself if you're fishing. My mouth should be like off camera, not like right here. Don't eat the bobber. Okay, here we go. I see a fish. It was just a fish, not a mending book. Dang it. Oh well. So I can also try to like get it directly in between my eyes and go cross-eyed. Like, I'm really looking at the bobber when I do that. The thing is, I'm actually not looking at the bobber. I can't see it when I do that. Okay. These puffer fish are just flying over my head because apparently I don't have room for them. So. That's the thing, is like, if you're going to stream, like, streaming is one of the, in my opinion, one of the best ways to create art that really reflects you. You want to put yourself into the stream. You want it to really show who you are. And there's no better way to do that than just making your face gigantic. It's like, this is who I am. Oh, dang it, I missed that fish. Hey, looks like we got 2 more tips rolling in. Let's see who they're from. Reginald tipping 10. That gets us $5 past our next face camera expansion milestone. So first thing we're going to do here is we are going to increase the resolution of the camera a little bit. And we are going to expand Jost. Bringing us to T. Joe Eckhillsberg stage camera. And we are now 15 away from the next expansion and lowering the Joe opacity to 50%. So it's easier to see through. Da-da-da-da. We got another tip rolling in from Angie for 20. That puts us 5 past the next face camera expansion milestone. Here we go. Expand Jost. Dee-dee-dee-dee. And then we are going to lower the Joe opacity now down to 42%. And we are going to increase the resolution up to glorious 4K. We don't really need 4K when the camera's smaller, but like when my eyes start getting this big, you really want it, you know? Okay. So thank you very much, Angie, who writes, make the camera smaller. Well, don't worry, Angie. The camera gets smaller every day at 6 a.m. Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania time. Because in this house, we follow Groundhog Day rules. So I can just stare directly at the bobber. Any second. We're going to get a mending book. Okay, that was another tripwire. The eye of Joe Sidon. There is no escaping. I got a fish hook in my eye. Ow. Yep, okay. So, I think we are basically, okay. So, let's see. At this point, what do we want to do? We want to keep cooking this stuff. Probably with these birch planks. We need to cook the rest of the fish over on the fire there. Bum 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 bum. Dee 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 dee. La da 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 da. Are the viewers paying to make you disappear? That's one way to look at it. Okay, so we're just gonna, whoops, stop standing directly on the fire. Oh yeah, I forgot I've got a zoom button now. I can just stare directly into the flames. Now, the zoom button isn't as good as the... Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, even at 100%, this zoom button isn't as good as this thing. Oh, wait, no, it's literally exactly the same. Boo. Okay, that's fine. I'll make do. I was trying to put the salmon down, but it was already cooked. Okay. Real quick, does anybody know where there's an anvil? Is it an anvil or is it slash trigger custom model data set? Oh, I need this out. Set 23. Where is it? Okay. Let's get it in our hand. Slash custom slash, okay, we can fix it. Custom model data set 23. Hey, there we go. There we go. Is this the third person or fourth? This is second person streaming. I'm looking right at you. What was the name though? I don't know the name. Does anybody in the Discord chat have the yeah, Badger, I know we need to rename it. It had 2 lore tags too. Yeah, if somebody could post that in the Discord chat, because that doesn't move as quick and that way I won't miss it. Is Joe the show or are we the show? I mean, yeah, it's a question for the ages, really. I took a screenshot, says Louisa. Okay. So, yeah, Louisa, just let me know what it was, and then I'm going to make some more blocks of copper real quick. We got a tip rolling in via PayPal. Let's see who it's from. We got a tip of 40 from Extrema88. So, 15 gets us 1 expansion, 35 gets us another, and then 40 gets us 5 past. Extrema88 says there's another way to make the camera smaller. Just keep tipping. That's true. We can eventually blow out this camera. Here we go. Expand Jost. TDDD. Then we're going to lower the opacity now to 32%. Numero dos. Even larger Jost. Da 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 da. And we are going to lower the opacity now to 24%. Da 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 dee. Keeping my eye in that little thing there. Okay. X's lore was drizzled with honey. Mr. Dr. Skizzlebeans on toast cow drizzled with honey ding dong. Is what somebody says. X's lore was drizzled with honey. Okay. Ren killed the pumpkin 3 times before he even started. So it was just the Mr. Dr. Skizzlebeans. And then the lore was drizzled with honey and ding dong. Okay. So we need to go find an anvil, I think, to make lore text. Welcome, Aurora RPG. Glad you could join us. We're having a little bit of a moment here. We accidentally placed the stream torch, so now we gotta fix it. It's a whole thing. Okay. So, lore text is a command. / trigger format name. Well, don't you have to add? Okay, let's see if we can add to the sword. So that wasn't a value. What's considered a value? You need the anvil to rename. Lore tags are put on with sticks. I need a lore source in the offhand. Try adding 2. Oh, wait. I think I just want set, right? Okay. Well, I don't think there's a bed over here. Or an anvil. We can see if Cleo has an anvil up in her house, maybe. We don't get creepered. I have to name the different item first. Yeah, so we need to go get an anvil. Either way. Name a stick, put it in the offhand, add it to the item. Okay. Hopefully this bed is not trapped. Oh, these are not trap doors. I can't open them. Okay. Did Cubfan have a... Cubfan might have had an anvil. Back at his base. Castiel says, I just joined. What is this overlay? Oh, this is my webcam. A lot of streamers are using web cameras now so that people can really feel like they're watching the game through the eyes of the streamer. You know, this is HermitCraft through the eyes of an actual hermit. Or one of them. Can we go bother Etho? Etho, was Etho online? Etho, is there an anvil at your house I can use to fix the stream torch lore and name? He didn't set himself to do not disturb, but it might just not have the status mod installed. Thanks. Hypno left the game. Hypno's like, I'm right here, and I had an anvil. Fine. Buy my chests. Awesome. Just make sure to take off my shoes. Okay. Wait. Have I gone too far? Okay, if that's Tango's... Oh, I didn't know that there was this whole... Oh, wait, I did know this thing was here. I'm just very easily distracted. Okay. Go to Tango's and turn left. Yeah, Ethos should be right there. So, wait, if I set my camera there, y'all can... Whoa! I'm running from a trident. I don't want to get hit by that. I am swimming really far and really fast. And then up the hill I go. It's your pal, it's Muppet Joe. Bye-bye. Whoa. On my way to Ethos. I can't really see myself anymore. I don't know where I am. Phano says, why can I see your face overlaying the game? Oh, photons are being admitted from the excited components inside of the screen of your device. That generates light. And then your optic nerve is interpreting that light into electrical signals for your brain. It's pretty cool. Okay, so I feel like Ethos stuff was here-ish. Was his house further back this way? Or was his house... No, his house was further that way, I think. Yeah, so visible light is a really exciting part of the electromagnetic spectrum. At least when it comes to your optic nerve. Okay. So, with minimal etho bothering, I'm going to go ahead here. And we're going to... So somebody spelled it like Mr. Dr. Skizzlebeans. Okay. So we're going to add PI for private investigator. Okay. And then we're gonna take the stick and we're gonna add the drizzled with honey. And we're gonna see if we can put that stick in our offhand. And we're going to trigger format, add 2. And then we'll say italic true. Yeah, he's a doctor and a private investigator. I know, right? Needs a "the" in the beginning. Ah. Can we fit it? Yeah. Without the add or the to. Trigger format name. Okay. So offhand to main hand. Append. Skizzlebean spelled wrong. Yeah, it's not skill beans. It does say skill beans. So it looks like there's no periods in here. The Mr. Dr. Skizzlebeans on toast. COWPI. There we go. There should be a purple color for the lore text. You can't make three-dimensional objects out of leather helmets. There's some sort of weird restriction in the game where you can put stuff on pumpkins, but not on armor pieces. And that's why people use pumpkins, because you can wear them on your head, even though they're not considered armor pieces. Okay. So. Slash trigger format name. Now we want copy from offhand. So I think we want to set this to purple. Offhand to lore. Append. Yeah. So now we need to name another stick. And we're going to call that one Justice is a value. No, we're going to call it Ding Dong. We're doing it, folks. We're doing it. Offhand to main hand. So we're going to prepend that. Offhand to lore. And we're going to set the main color of this to chroma green because it's my favorite. So, and it matches Joel's hair. There we go. We did it. We did it. We did it. Well, it's supposed to go ding dong first. So we added green and PI. When I was invited to join the HermitCraft server, I never thought I'd become a private investigator. It's me, the Mr. Dr. Skizzlebeans on Toast Cow PI. I'm here investigating the crimes no one else will. Crimes around Big Salmon. Crimes around Little Salmon. Crimes around medium-sized salmon. Crimes around salmon that are a little bit larger than small, but not quite medium yet. That's me, the Mr. Dr. Skizzlebeans on Toast. COWWPI. Anyway, let's go fishing. Crimes. Do I have a Discord channel? I do have a Discord, but it's only for Patreon patrons. Yeah, raw cod is what's coming for me, not big salmon, I'll tell you that. I do like just having them in the hotbar. Uh-oh. Now that I'm full, it's like spamming the fishing rod. Womp womp. The Law and Order. Boom boom. Boom boom. I cast fishing rod at the darkness. PI could also be puppet impressionist. Thank you, Tommy Boy. That is technically true, arguably the best kind of true. Okay. Clam Meditation says, I cast Iron Pan. I think Iron Skillet might be a better name for that spell. But I get what you're laying down. But yeah, that's actually like the sort of joke we would have had in Pitfalls and Penguins. Why is there a spell in here called Iron Skillet? Well, we wanted people to be able to cast Iron Skillet. Okay. Next, moving on. Ooh, there's a boat. Oh, we can go fishing in the boat. Okay, if you guys have not seen the joy that is the camera utils mod with a boat, I'm about to open your minds. Open your mind. So this is basically now Rocket League. I could just kind of spin around here doing like crazy like wheelies and stuff. They're not really wheelies, but... And, oh, dang it. I can't see where the fishing rod is if I do it that way. What if I do it this way? But yeah, I can put the fishing there and then just wait for the fish. And then in the meantime, just be like, whoa, zoom, 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 zoom. Zoom, 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 zoom. Dun, 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 dun. Am I too far away? Who can say? Ta-da. This is a camera utils mod by Hinkelmax. He's the same mod maker who makes the voice chat mod we use for all our stuff, as well as the status mod and a bunch of other behind-the-scenes mods. And he came up with this camera utilities mod that B-Dubs has been using, and B-Dubs was like, yo, this is amazing. And I'm like, it is, wow, I love it. You just drop the camera like a little tripod, and then you just keep going. Is it better than FreeCam? I think so because it doesn't have all of the problems that FreeCam has. Like, there's a bunch of like issues with FreeCam where it's like, am I looking somewhere I'm not supposed to, right? With this, you can only put the camera down wherever you are. So you're already there, right? So like I can't use so with FreeCam, I could like look inside somebody else's redstone and like maybe that is not fair or that causes a problem or something, right? So with this, it's just me putting the camera down and moving. Can you use it with FreeCam at the same time? I don't know, maybe. But I never really liked the idea of using FreeCam while I'm playing. Wow, that really went up there. Did not go far though. It's okay. Anyway, here we go. Just fishing. Just fishing. So it's like replay mod, but you set the location while you're playing. Yeah, that's right. So that way, I can come over here. And I can be like, uh-oh, well. The nice thing about having the bobber there is I can kind of tell what I'm looking at, or like where the boat is. Am I getting closer or further? Uh-oh. Might have screwed that up. Ah! Yeah, they're both good for different things. I can also set it a fixed distance behind me. Like, further away than the traditional camera. So if I'm, like, doing a boat race or something, I can have it, like, back and up further. Uh-oh. Probably don't want to get shot by that crossbow guy. Arr. Is this B-Dubs uses for his result of the show overview? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, so it's a nicer third-person POV than standard. So this is a much more streamlined thing than FreeCam or Tweakaroo. It's just it does fewer things simply. Whoops. I was trying to eat and then I was overdoing it. Okay. So one thing I wanted to do this stream was I wanted to try and figure out as soon as I get out of the boat, I'm like, I actually needed the boat. Oh, the problem is that bridge over there is going to block me from boating where I want to boat. So we need to get the boat, and we need to go... Probably... What's that totem called? It's called the Dr. Mr. Skizzlebean's cow private investigator. Okay, so we're going to lower the camera a little bit here. We're going to head this way. Make a new bridge. Well, so what I was actually going to look at was I need to figure out how to best create a path between the area. So my big project this season is a lot of the hermits want to just kind of chill and hang out and have a more casual kind of early game experience. And what I'm looking at doing is I'm trying to set up a place where in about 6 months to 12 months, if people are looking to build some interesting sculptures or things like that, there's going to be kind of an art kind of community canvas area on the edge of town. And by then, a lot of other stuff will have built up around it. And so basically, I'm trying to secure a 1,500 by 1,500 block area just on the edge of the current town so that when everything else grows around it, we'll have this kind of landlocked park, right? That'll have, it's going to have a museum in the middle. That's going to be kind of my base, but also a place that other people can build exhibits if they want. It's going to be a science and technology museum. And then around that building, there's going to be 7 labyrinth areas where people can build custom mazes with like different environments that on each of the mazes will connect to each other. And there's going to be 14 sculpture garden areas where people can just, like, they don't have to come to me and pitch me on like, hey, I want to use this for a sculpture garden. There'll just be a sign that says like sculpture garden number 1, sculpture garden number 2, and they'll say unclaimed. And then somebody just goes and writes like, you know, their name on it, right? So let's say that a hermit had an idea where they're like, oh, I kind of want to build this thing, but it doesn't really fit in with the aesthetic of my base, right? They would be able to just go claim one of those sculpture gardens and then put in whatever sculpture they want. And so there's also going to be like 3 large like festival grounds outside the ring of sculpture gardens. And so if a hermit was like, oh, hey, I want to do a winter carnival, or I want to do a Mardi Gras celebration or something, right? About, you know, but like, oh, I don't want to do it really far away from everything else. Well, hey, there's this area of land where I set aside 3 large kind of festival areas that right now seems like it's kind of far away from everybody. But as the server expands, it's going to be kind of in the heart of everything, right? So, so yeah, the idea though is I'm kind of laying out the foundation for that now, early, so nobody has to stress about it later, right? I did fix the torch. It's in my hand here. And I'm going to get it out of my hand so I don't screw it up. Okay, so the question I need to answer right now is there a water route? I'm trying to figure out, like, effective ways to help people get to and from this area in the early game. So, for example, this bridge here is not optimal for... Well, that doesn't connect anyway, I don't think. Yeah, I've got eyelashes. Yep, he's a private investigator. Everyone knows better than to look into big salmon too closely. But that's why they call me Mr. Dr. Skizzlebeans. on toast. Cow PI. Yeah, we should probably have a Minister of Bridges. So, core concept. The corner of the area that we're building in is like right over here. So this might seem like, yeah, it's a 3-minute walk or 4-minute walk now. But once everybody's got elytra and horses and stuff like that. Like right now we don't have a horse path set up or bridges either. That's part of what I'm trying to figure out tonight is if we go to the edge of the property for this community area, we got to figure out where those roads go. Is there an HHH this year? In 2024, there hasn't been yet, but there might be. We'll have to see what kind of community projects emerge. Hey, we got a tip rolling in. Let me see who that is from. Real quick, though, just for everybody who liked the little telescope thing. There's B-Dubs' house. So B-Dubs' house is within render distance of, like, where we're setting up. We got a tip rolling in from Victoria for 5, who says, first time watching you, I'm having fun. I'm so glad to hear that, Victoria. Thanks for giving me a try. Thank you for supporting the arts and my work in particular. And then Salem tips 10 and says, happy stream day. Happy stream day to you, Salem. That actually gets us to our next expansion milestone. So here we go. It's time to expand. OBS starts getting really kind of grumpy when we do this big. Jost. Do. And we're going to find my eyeball here and lower the Joe Pasty now to 20%. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. Okay. Am I the last streamer for today? Yep, I am indeed. Okay. So, we are going to wander this way now. Oh, wait. We were supposed to actually go to B-Dubs' house. That was something I wanted to do on this stream, was I wanted to go sign up. B-Dubs has a board where he asks people to promise not to murder him. I wanted to go to B-Dubs' promise not to murder you board. And then from there, we'll work out. Has B-Dubs created a path from his house yet back to spawn? That's the other thing. Is like, because we're probably going to end up extending B-Dubs' path to our area. Big Hector says, I can barely even see you now, Joe. What happens when it goes past 0% Joe Pasty? Oh, well, once this camera is blown out, we got a broken one that we swap to. It's kind of weird, but some people like it. Meanwhile, Raicheji tips 50 check, which is, let's see how many U.S. Abacus beads that is. That is 2 U.S. Abacus beads. Thank you very much. That puts us 8 away from the next face camera expansion milestone. Every bit helps. Everyone who tips at all, really. Like, you could tip $2 and be paying me more than I would get if you watched all the ads on all the thousands of videos I've ever made. Well, B-Dubs wanted people to come over here and sign his board. So, okay, I won't look at the tree too close if you say that's spoilers. But where's his sign board that says, please don't murder me? Ah, here it is. Okay. 3 chats is easier to keep up with because they move 1/3 the speed. Quill says, it might be worth building your gardens earlier in the build process so people can have time to look at the space and come up with ideas. That's actually the idea. Yeah, so I want to go out to my area and really start allocating. Like, I want people to be able to see how big each of the festival grounds is and how big each of the sculpture gardens is and each of the labyrinth pads. So that way, they've got 6 months to kind of, like, noodle on it. And just, like, have it in the back of their head, like, oh, what could I do with that? So it's no rush to get it all built out. But, you know, some people might want to jump on earlier. Hey, Stephanie Hall, tip in 20. Stephanie Hall writes, enjoying the stream day. Looking forward to the Joe Hell's difference in season 10. Thank you very much, Stephanie Hall. Let's go ahead and expand just. OBS really starts freaking out at this point. So we're going to find my eyeball here, and we are going to lower the Joe Pasty now to 16%. And that puts us 17 away from the next face camera expansion milestone. So thank you, Stephanie Hall 17, for putting us 17 away. Okay. And here we go. Brandaddy says, Okay. This is literally the Twilight Zone. Okay. So, somebody wrote on here, to any Reaper that wants to kill me, if you let me live, I will reward you with a share of the prize. Put your name below if you consent. So we're going to switch over to recording mode. So we turn off that overlay. Start recording. Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording it. Oh, I need the, Oh, you know what I should be doing, too, is I should be puppeting this. So, let's, Okay. We're going to come this way. Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. And today I'm yelling to talk over all these loud animals B-Dubs has. B-Dubs has created a sign here that says, to any Reaper that wants to kill me, if you let me live, I will reward you with, put your name below if you consent, a share of the prize! So far, Gem and Scar have signed up for this. I don't know if B-Dubs is going to win, but I'm not going to bet against him. In fact, I am going to come over here and learn how to write on a sign in third person. This is harder than you'd think. That is not it. Hold on. Hold on. We're doing this. I'm trying. I feel like I'm close. Nope, that wasn't it. Give me a second. I'm gonna get this, guys. Okay, we're gonna crouch and we're gonna look down. Gem, Scar, and Joe Hills. Done. All right. I might not be a winner of Demise, but I could be a 1/4 winner of Demise. Woo! Let's go and see what else we can do over here. Like, for example, did you know that my base is actually going to be, like, just over there? We need to go start laying that out. And you know what? I've got a special guest joining me on this stream, too. I feel like every part of this has gone poorly. Okay, we're going to do take two. We're going to do take two. That was not a good take. That was not a good take. Jazz Villain, we're doing a quick recording. Okay. I want to show that over there. Yeah. Okay. Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I always do. Ow, I hit my head. Okay. Be careful with B-Dubs' builds. Take 3. Yeah, see, that's... Ow. Not... Why would I try that? Take 4. Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. And today on the HermitCraft server, B001 seems to be playing a little bit of the social angle in Demise. He's written a series of signs here, obviously inspired by the show The Walking Dead. To any Reaper that wants to kill me, if you let me live, I will reward you with, put your name below if you consent, a share of the prize! And so far, it looks like it's just Gem and Scar here. So let's see, can I actually sign this? A tree grew in the amount of time it took me to figure out if I could sign this. That's how long this is. This is a very delicate... I got a fishing rod, though. I'm sure I can write real well if I just focus. There it is. Gem, Scar... Joe Hills. Done. I might not be guaranteed the prize of Demise, but maybe I'll get a 1/4 of it. That sounds pretty good. But you know what? For all you Walking Dead fans out there, there's something else we can do real quick. I'm gonna... On the backside of the signs, somebody else wrote, the backside of the sign was blank, but now there's this. And then they wrote, you know, that. So anyway, real quick. There we go. Don't dead. Open inside. Anyway, I better be off to go and start surveying my community area. Luckily, my friend Quinn Murphy, tabletop role-playing game designer extraordinaire, is calling in for this episode while I get all that laid out. Let's go ahead and see what Quinn has to say. Time skip. Okay, so I already did the interview with Quinn. We recorded that the other day. I'm just trying to get that for the intro here. Stop recording, switch the face camera back on. Ta-da! So, paypal.me/Joe Hills and YouTube Super Chat if you want to support the show. Joju says, if I installed this mod, I would never get anything done in Minecraft again. I mean, you say that, but, like, the thing is, it adds a lot of joy to just the simple things, right? Like, I just do a little hop there, put the camera a little bit higher up, and then I can just wander off into the distance. I'm just off on my little puppety adventure here. Just having the time of my life. Jumping over that. Going this way. No, I'm going to need to go back that way more. More this way now. Bye! I'm a puppet, and I fell in a pit. Where did I fall? Oh, no, it was just behind that. The Sad Artman says, I love the overlay. It makes me feel seen. You're welcome. Am I starving? No, I've still got 3 shanks. Oh, wait, that's cooked, right? I almost accidentally put down the puppet again. Let's maybe get the puppet off of our hotbar for now. I love it so much. I want to showcase it. We really should have taken a campfire with us. That was an oversight, not bringing a campfire. What's the name of that mod? It's called Camutils by Hinkelmax. Hey, we got a tip rolling in. Let's see who it's from. Screeching Newt. There's a name that I always love to see. Screeching Newt tips 10 and says, howdy. Howdy, Screeching Newt. Let's get that on the abacus here. Boom, that puts us 7 away from the next face camera expansion milestone. And then, from the kaleidoscope system, 17 comes in. Boom, that gets us 10 past our next milestone. Let's go ahead and say thank you, kaleidoscope system. And here we go. Expand. Just. Do. And then we are going to lower the opacity now to, what was that? 12%. Yep. Kaleidoscope system writes, here's one more expansion toward the new viewers, seeing what happens when we reach 0% opacity. And also, Stephanie Ola says, okay, here's 17 more. So that's 10 is going to get us to the next expansion, and then the 7 gets us 7 past. So here we go. It's time to grow hills. Oh, man. We're about to get phantom so hard. Thank you, Grian. Okay, I'm having to drag this thing really far in OBS. OBS does not like it when the camera gets this big, y'all. It starts throwing a little fit, and I have to fight it. I have to wrestle with it. I'm going to lower the opacity now to 9%, and that puts us 13 away from the next expansion milestone. Severian Wolf on Twitch tips 5. So 13 minus 5. Boom, that's 8. Good thing I got an abacus here. Severian Wolf says, Puppet Joe has my entire heart. Thank you. And Wizard of Docs tips 10, which gets us 2 past the next milestone, and says, great to see you getting into the back into the thick of HermitCraft shenanigans in the new season. Thank you very much, Wizard of Docs. Here we go. It's time to expand. Just. And we are going to lower the opacity now. Where's my eye? There it is. Lowering the opacity now to 6%. So thank you, Wizard of Docs. That puts us now 18 away from the next face camera expansion milestone and 38 away from the entrance of the Beetlejuice. Okay. So I guess what I was trying to look at here is we're going to need a horse trail that connects there. You know what we haven't gotten? Oh, that was the actual thing we were trying to fish for, was a real saddle. We have not gotten a saddle. That's fine. It's not like a huge problem. Let's maybe run to that village real quick and make sure that they don't have a campfire or a saddle we could steal, though. That would be super tops, if so. I can row if I want to. I can leave the cam behind. Because I row a boat, you know I'm the jote. That's a soft G in goat. Da 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 da. Okay. So, you guys have any... Whoops. Somebody's already looted that. Do you guys have a campfire out here? There's a bell. We might want that for our bell system. Da, da, da. Okay, we've set our respawn point nearby here. Dee 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 dee. La da dee dee da. Da dum. Boom. Okay, so we need to go north from here. It's a shame there's no campfires. Do we have an empty bucket? If so, maybe we stop back by the blacksmith and grab the coal. Oh. I was going to say, not coal, lava, but there was coal in there. I need silk touch to move the campfire. Oh. Yeah, we might need to chop down the tree to make a campfire then. Okay, this is not a blacksmith, though. That's just water. Does this one have lava in it? Well, either way. Now we have lava for smelting later. Did I leave a bunch of copper in the other place? No, I think we brought it with us. Okay. I still don't actually have a shovel for making paths, which I'm realizing is also a problem. But yeah, let's go chop down a tree and make a campfire. Hey, Rahej J101 tips $2 and says, aka Ray, tips $2 and says, thanks for being my evening's entertainment. I'm so glad. That puts us 16 away from our next face camera expansion milestone. Then we got another tip rolling in from Devi for 13, who says the new puppet mode is fun. Thank you, Devi. So let's see. 6 and 7 gets us 3 away from the next face camera expansion milestone. Drew Baca tips a full 20, though. So let's see. So 3 gets you 1 expansion, 13, and another 7. So here we go. It's time to expand Jost. Come on, OBS. Let me make the camera bigger. I'm having to drag this thing all the way over. Okay. Then we can recenter it and find my eyeball. Now, before we lower it to 3%, we might need to bring it up a little bit just so we can show people how big the camera has gotten. If we increase the opacity temporarily, it's this big. It'll bring it back down to 3%, though, where it belongs. Thank you very much, Drew Baca, for getting us to 3% opacity. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. And that puts us $3 away from the entrance of the Beetlejuice in particular. That's the next exciting thing that happens when the camera enlarges. So let's get this axe out here. Okay, so... okay, so I think in order to make a campfire, we need a crafting table. And then... do we need more sticks first? We might. Oh, that stick is named. Of course it is. Fire. What do we need to make this? We need 1 coal, 3 logs. Oh, dang it, of course. Let's just go grab that one. Okay. Fire. There we go. So we probably actually want to bring this with us to where we're going. Are any of these already cooked? That's raw. That's raw. Tropical fish we can eat. Okay. We're almost to where we're going, so I kind of want to just bring the campfire there so we have it where we need to go, right? That would make sense. Okay, which is like, and also we don't really use a lot of food while we're doing this. How close are we? Oh yeah, yeah. It's like right over this hill here. No, I want the boat. La da da da, dee 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 da, da da da. I need the Rocky music when I'm like running up the stairs in Philadelphia. Da 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 da. Da, da, da. Ba, ba, da, 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 ba, ba. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, ba, da. Rising up, straight to the top. Did my time, took my chances. I went the distance, now I'm not gonna stop. For I kill with the will to survive. So many times it happens too fast. You trade your passion for glory. Don't lose your grip on the dreams of the past. You must fight just to keep them alive. It's the eye of the tiger, it's the thrill of the fight. Rising up to the challenge of our rivals. And the last known survivor stalks his prey in the night, and he's watching us all with the eye of the tiger. Oh, I forgot I'm supposed to put the mouth up when I eat. Dang it. Hold on, let's see. Can I go get the other one? It fell down here somewhere. Oh, wait, hold on. Ah. There we go. Okay, so I think some of the other ones actually did fall down in the water. We should probably get those. Or did they go? Where would they have gone? Oh, there's one. Oh, and the other one. Wow, those things really pop off, huh? Awesome Angels Fly. Well, he became a private investigator. Mr. Dr. Skizzlebeans is now the Mr. Dr. Skizzlebeans on Toast Cow PI. Hey, we got a tip rolling in. Let's see who it's from. Okie dokie Crisco tips 3 and says, bring out the Beetlejuice. We have something special just for when we blow out this camera. Here we go. I've got it ready for you now. I lie while I frantically try to get it ready for you now.
Dear live stream views, will you watch my face? It took up your screens and began to fade. It replaced some pixels from a game you like. And this is my job, so I wanna be a webcam expander. Webcam expander. It's off color optics from a broken cam, and some other child just throws up its hands. The Jost is beetle for showtime now. It's a heady job, and he wants to be a webcam expander. Webcam expander. Webcam expander. So anyway, hey, it's me, the Beetlejuice. You know, the good one. I'm down here in slot 9 putting the hot in the hot bar. You know, all that $20 garbage is done. No more $20 milestones because, hey, I'm the Beetlejuice. I'm worth it. Switching over to 50 if you want to, you know, demonstrate appreciation for somebody who's actually good. You know, it's Joe time. Here we go. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/Joe Hills and YouTube Super Chat. So thank you very much, Maisie, for unleashing the Beetlejuice. Anyway, what were we doing here? Something with putting fish on a thing. I don't know. Garbage. Let's go do something good. Okay. So, anyway, core concept. This area is where we got to connect with everything else. So, we're probably going to need to put a bridge in from up here eventually. And then have that connect to, what do you call it? The B-Dubs' house. And we got Mumbo Jumbo's slime farm in the... Why is Mumbo's slime farm not rendering? It should be like right over there. Whatever. He probably broke it. That Mumbo. Always breaking slime farms, am I right? Okay. Core concept. B-Dubs' house is there. We're going to have a trail that connects to here. And then it's going to come over to here. And we might just have it come through here past those guys. I don't know. Or we could have a bridge coming across there. Yeah, I know, right, Horsey? That's how I feel sometimes. Yeah, here. Why don't we just give the people a little show? Everybody loves Beetlejuice and Pony Show. Okay, no. That's not okay. Well, fine. Anyway, I'm back. Go yeah, this thing is really hard to control. I don't know how that other guy does it. This is really difficult. Anyway, here we go. Here we go. On our way back up. Hey, it's me. Beetlejuice. Yeah. So, anyway, behind me here. Well, that's a terrible place for the camera to be if I want to show all this off. Okay, let me show you this through my eyes. Anyway, all that over there is going to be the new community area. We need to do a whole big thing here. So, oh, hey, what is this? Hey, we got a tip rolling in from Laura, who says, I feel like several of the lines in Eye of the Tiger actually fits this season of HermitCraft. Because it's really about getting back to the passion and not trading it for glory. I think that's amazing. So, hey, thank you very much for that, Laura. That gets us now 47 away from the next Face Gamer expansion milestone. Oh, hey, sorry about that, Okie Dokie Crisco. That, yeah, just lot going on. Made a mistake. Misread that. Sorry about that. Yeah, no insult meant. Just a lot going on, a lot of moving parts. Think about stuff with a lot of moving parts. Sometimes your necktie gets caught in them. And then there you go. One thing after another. Okay, here we go. So, hey, Okie Dokie Crisco, I will say that Quinn has remedied that. It required the legal name change, but now that the legal name change was complete, there was like some paperwork that Quinn filed and got that all sorted. It is doable once you've done the legal name change, and it's if you have, then you're all set. But yeah, okay. So anyway, here we go. So that was where we were with our little campfire and our bell, and then this is gonna go all the way out there, 1,500 blocks that way, and then all the way up there, 1,500 blocks that way. So, boat. Why do I always leave the boat? I should really be carrying, like, raw materials and stuff on me. Hey, Rough Boy Mags, raiding with the party of 7, welcome. Glad you could join us. Should we... Let's think this through. Before we go on an expedition into a 1,500 by 1,500 block new community area, should we get more than one additional piece of fish on us, maybe, just as a treat? Maybe I'm thinking that through now, and I'm like, let's go ahead and grab this real quick. Dun 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 dun. Waiting for a little bit of nibble from a little teeny tiny fish. I might not believe in God, but I know pray. But I know how to pray. Hold on, there's something there. Yeah, I might not believe in God, but I know how to pray. There's something, I don't know, we'll workshop that. So, yeah, no, so Electra, yeah, I misread one of them. That was the problem. So, yeah, there's a lot of tips rolling in at once, and I misread one. That was on me. But yeah, normally if you open it with so-and-so here, then I know to read that. I do my best, but, you know, I'm human. I was before the, Black Plague. But whatever. Here we go. Getting at least a second fish, maybe more. There's another one. Here we go. Tossing 2 raw salmon onto there. Season 10 should be sponsored by a fishing supply store. Yeah, I mean, they're really not paying us enough for this. Getsugaru says your area is 1.5 square kilometers. Correct. Yeah, so my big project for this season is to build a mid to late game area for other hermits to experiment sculpturally and creatively outside of whatever the theme they came up with for their base this season is, right? So let's say that a hermit has an idea for something they really want to do, but like 5 or 6 months into the season, and then they're like, oh, but that doesn't fit at all with what I'm doing, right? This is a place where the context is people build random sculptures of things, or people build random labyrinths. Like there's going to be a 7-part labyrinth where anybody who wants to can claim one of the parts and then theme it any way they want. So, let's say somebody started off the season with a tropical theme and then was like, I want to do something, this time of year, I want to do something to explore ancient Egypt. They could grab part of the labyrinth and say, I'm going to do an Egyptian themed labyrinth. Or they just are like, oh man, I saw a really cool airplane the other day. I want to build a model of it. They could just go put that in the sculpture garden, right? So it's kind of like if you think about like how a creative world server would just have like random stuff all over the place. It's kind of like that. It's an opportunity for people to kind of put some random stuff all over the place. So I'm hoping that other people want to do it. It's also going to have 3 different festival grounds, with the idea being that if somebody was like, hey, I want to do like a Mardi Gras festival or a winter carnival or something, that we'd already have a place, right? Let's see if we can get another fish here. I see something going for it. It's a fish. Oh, I heard a noise and I thought it was the fish biting, but it wasn't. Okay. So anyway, yeah, that out there, those ice spikes and stuff, we're gonna tear those out and sell all that ice probably. Hoping to build an ice shop. Here we go. Toss 4 more of these. Oh, these are the cooked ones, actually. These are the uncooked ones. Yeah, there we are. Cool. So we're making progress here. I probably should put some of this armor on to get it out of my inventory, but whatever. It's too late for Mardi Gras this year, Mario, not next year. The HermitCraft seasons usually run 12 to 18 months, so, it wouldn't surprise me if we had a Mardi Gras this season twice. Pannercake says, did you get the puppet wet? Why does it look damp and moldy? Was it from all the fishing? Yeah, it was from all the fishing and the poisoning. Thanks, Vintage Beef. If y'all watch my latest episode, you can see how Vintage Beef ruined my puppet. And I had to change the skin afterwards. Thanks, Beef. Oh, wait. There's the boat over there. Yeah, let's go jump on the boat. Drizzled with honey. Is that about eggs? You know what? Gosh. We are a little bit crunched for time. I really want to show you guys this area a little bit better. So we're going to climb up here real quick, and then we got to go back to Asuma's and put this pumpkin down on the ground so that Asuma can pick it up for the streamer in the morning. I know Mardi Gras is next Tuesday, but that's what I'm saying is, since the server usually runs 12 to 18 months, chances are there will be 2 Mardi Gras this season, right, on HermitCraft. Because one of them would be Tuesday, and then the other one would be, a year from Tuesday. Except it's a lunar calendar thing, so, but whatever. Okay. So this looks a lot worse than it is. There's not... So basically, I'm going to start clearing out a diagonal through these ice spikes here. And then the main area for the huge building with the sculpture gardens around it is mostly going to be all in here. So we're going to have to clear out some of this forest and level some of these hills. But this is a big thing. So Anyway, basically, I just want to show you guys kind of the terrain we're going to be terraforming this season. So I'm going to start early on this because we don't need like big fancy materials for it. So we'll have this huge oval with a ring of 14 sculpture gardens, making up the outline of the oval. Then on the inside of the oval will be the labyrinths and the building that I'm going to set up the museum in. And then the festival grounds will be like all surrounding the oval on different sides. It's going to be really cool. But I'm realizing since we got to go get Isuma this thing for tomorrow. 247 Confusion says, no, don't put it on the ground at Asuma's house. That'll ruin it. Well, you know, we'll see. Maybe I'm even better than anyone believes. There's no way I would be dumb enough to put that on the ground in a way that ruins it. Of course not. Okay, so. Where did I put the boat? We just had it. There's two of them. Okay, if we go this way, we can kind of cut all the way over and around. Does anyone know where Asuma's house is? Is it near Hypno? I don't have the map up with where the hermits claimed stuff. Near Hypno. Okay, great. I think if we take the boat this way and around, it'll connect. It's by Ren's Tower. Okay, great. Boats are a lot faster than walking. We walked over here partially because I was trying to show y'all, like, where we were looking at, like, building the horse trail. But we can take this boat down and around past this structure here. Biascals. Okay, great. The tough temple. It's a temple that is tough. You know, hey, as we're heading over to Asuma's and approaching the end of the stream, just as a reminder, tips are welcome via paypal.me/showhills and YouTube Super Chat. We are 47 away from the next face camera expansion milestone. Thank you very much, Chloe the Great and Powerful, for asking. Appreciate it. Okay, so I think if we kind of hug this coastline, not like too tight. It's an Aztec-looking pyramid with an apiary inside. Oh, that's cool. Well, that's a fantastic kind of airy, if you ask me. Very hip. Generates a lot of buzz. Who starts in the morning? Says South Carolina Juris Doctorate guest. Isuma, I believe. I want the boat. So I believe if I go straight this way, we should be hitting the main spawn area pretty soon. Hey, thank you very much, Chloe the Great and Powerful, for the 27. That's going to get us 20 away from the next face camera expansion milestone. And Chloe the Great and Powerful writes, a little tip for a tiny Beetlejuice. Thank you. Appreciate the acknowledgement. Magenta Avocado says, are you going to cover everything in string to prevent snow? It depends on, like, so if somebody's, like, putting on a winter festival, they might want the snow, you know? So I will help people cover things in string if they want. Or, you know, there might be a game rule change at some point. We've had discussions about that in the past. I'm not going to push for it personally, but other people might want it. Okay, so I think it's, like, just over there. Marwood, thank you for the 20. That is going to get us evenly to our next face camera expansion milestone. So here we go. Here we go. How do y'all grow hills here? Except, you know, in the Beetlejuice this time. Da-da-da-da. Expanding as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. Let's head on up. Oh, that's a cool cave. We don't have time for that right now. I think the spawn area should be just over here. We got to connect this stuff. It's not all connected. Yeah, I got poisoned by vintage beef. A little bit of a glitch with Nvidium there. Let's see what we can do about that.
There we go. Did I not bring the boat with me? Dang it. Of course not. Oh, well. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, yeah, here's how we do this. Oh, it's still changing the point of view, yeah. That's fine. I was like, I hate the view bobbing, but then it's bobbing it anyway. Yeah, we're getting some glitching on the render there. That's to be predicted or expected. Probably instead of turning that up to 130, probably should have turned that down to like 110. Apply. Done. Maybe I just haven't loaded some of those chunks recently enough. They're not cached like the other ones. Swimming. Swimming really fast away from all that. Swimming. Swimming. Swimming kinda slow, 'cause my name's Beetlejuice. Swimming. And then climbing up on land, hopefully. I can't tell because of that squid. Squiding. There we go. Climbing. I fell in a pit. Oh, it's not a pit, it's just a little coastal thing. The weird log thing is his skeleton farm. Is that Asuma's skeleton farm? Because that'd be fantastic if so. Affirmative. That's how the robots say yes. Okay. Bum 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 bum. Do 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 do. Climbing up here. Okay. So is that his house? Is that Asuma's house? It doesn't look very Aztec-y. That's B-dubs. That's not B-dubs. B-dubs is back there. Okay. That's Jevon's house. Okay. So if we're trying to go to Asuma's house, though, it's going to be back here by Hypnose. Bum, 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 bum. It's so fun seeing how some people are, like, building these really cute little houses. And I'm like, I'm going to build an even cuter house that's 1 by 1 by 1. And then I'm also going to claim a 1,500 by 1,500 block thing of land and start surveying it all. Sorry we didn't get more of that done tonight. We were kind of goofing off with puppet stuff. Is this Asuma's? Okay. Is there a stairwell or something? Okay. So... is the area on top of it Asuma's too? Like, or is it like a gem and impulse thing? Where, like, the upstairs is somebody else. No, this looks like Asuma's build style. A little bit of a modern spin on the texturing. What are these blocks? Are these jars? Are these pots? Like, stacked up with pistons? That's cool. Oh, that's cool. Okay. So... we're gonna... I was gonna say, I don't think I have anything... I don't think I have the stuff to make an armor stand here. And I doubt Asuma does either. Neither of us have item frames. So I'm probably just gonna have to put this in a chest. Okay, so... the main chests are down the scaffold. Oh, okay. Well, let's go to his main area then. I was gonna say, it seems like leaving it by the bees would be easy to find. Ooh, bedtime. Armor stand. You can just place them. You don't need pistons. Very cool, Salem. You can just stack them on top of each other. Okay, so... Uh-oh. That's not what I wanted to do. Can we place this on the armor stand? Okay, there we go. Okay. Is it funnier though if I take the screenshot like through here? Yeah, I'll send that to Asuma. He'll be like, "Why did you send it to me through there?" And I'll be like, "I don't know, but it was late. I'm tired. I'm making poor decisions." Okay, so let me go to the HermitCraft thing. Okay, at Asuma placed the stream torch on the armor stand in your base. And then we're going to copy that screenshot in from the latest HermitCraft server. Instance. Minecraft screenshots. Okay, there we go. Am I wearing a safety vest? Nope. Wearing a tank top. Alrighty. Hey, MC, thank you for the one. If you've been enjoying the show, we're going to do one last call for tips, and we are going to send people on their way shortly. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. We're going to hang out here with our Stream Torch puppet pals. I should get that sword off my offhand. I don't want to accidentally sword them. And I can stand right here, and it'll, if I can line this up right. Now it's like I've got, oh. See, now it's like they're on my head, but they don't move around wildly. That's easier. So, yeah, if you enjoyed the show, I hope you'll check that out. I'm going to go ahead, and I'm also going to link a few other things that some people might not know. If you like Tumblr, I've got a Tumblr here at tumblr.com/JoeHills. If you haven't seen my latest YouTube episode, that is pretty funny. I worked really hard on the editing, and you can find that at youtube.com/ then this whole like code there. That's my latest episode. And then let me see. I feel like there was something else I needed to do real quick before we wrapped up. La da 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 da. Okay. So let's go ahead and open link in new tab, muted, and open in new tab. Players, matches. All matches are complete. Is this over? Oh, this literally just ended. Okay, the thing I was gonna raid just ended. So let me pull up another option. Looks like, I don't know if any of y'all remember Co-Star from back in the day. He is playing some sort of Super Mario thing. No? Oh, it might be some sort of retro gaming thing because he got Final Fantasy II open now. But Co-Star is one of the original Minecraft YouTubers. And he's streaming right now at twitch.tv/CoStar. So we're going to go ahead and raid him. When you get over there, our raid message is, howdy y'all, Joe Hills raid here. Anyway, until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Keep adventuring. Stop streaming.